feels so different from the other places. Get and talk with him. I feel like this isn't the sort of set where I'm gonna, like, find things if I explore. I don't know, maybe. I'll explore just in case. But now that we're actually, like, around people... Oh, hey, you're following me. Yeah, now that we're around people, it doesn't feel like I'm gonna find just, like, notes strewn everywhere. I'm just amazed at what this looks like. This looks... I mean, it's not exactly beautiful by contemporary standards, but compared to what we've seen so far, this is just, like, utter beauty. Look at these fancy cars. Grimy, but fancy. I think we can turn the UV light off. Still don't know what that was about. Hey. People. Just people. We're just people and they're not trying to shoot us. Why am I still finding medkits and AK ammo? That makes me think we're still not out of the clear completely. Strange that we can't talk with anyone. You'd think they'd at least say, like, hi or something. looks like a shooting range. Or a knifing range. There's some strong bottles. Takes 2 axe strokes. Swings. So am I, like, looking for where my family used to live? Hope this isn't where I'm supposed to go.
Братишка, мелочью не выручишь.
I wish I knew what you said, buddy.
Привет.
Okay. Have fun there. Picking the lock. Oh, it sounds like they opened it. Can I come in too?
Эй,
Привет.
Hello? Hold on, I need those. I'm a little busy here, don't hover around me. I want those sweet, sweet batteries. I almost got stuck behind him. That was dangerous, actually. I just want to take pictures of everything. Look at that. Car accident happened years ago and then just left here ever since. I don't know where to go. I want to go everywhere. Open house? There's too many choices. Oh god, I think this is where I'm supposed to go.
Люди, помогите! Пожалуйста, моей сестре плохо.
Не стоит.
Somebody please help my sister. Yeah, this is a trap, isn't it? Lure us into an alley. But I'm free to go there, huh? I'm going to take my husband's advice and not go there, but I do want to explore more back here.
Проваливай отсюда!
Box Inspector. I'll leave you to your work. Yeah, I thought this building here, this church, I think, would be where we needed to go, because there's like a big gate right there. But I don't think it is, so let's explore it. And the surrounding area, of course. Ooh. Open building. Check out the buildings in a sec. Happy Toothy Sun. Or is that a gear? I actually don't know if that's a sun or a gear. You are not from here, I see.
Да.
Fine, I'll go around. Oh! Oh, just a small side room. Yeah, I can't go further in. So no way inside, right? Nope. Let's go check out that building over here. Oh, look at this. This is a nice detail.
Ну что?
It looks like... Well, it looks like a bunch of cars kind of skidded out here. But this one in particular looks like it skidded out and then they just abandoned it. Doors still open. There's an awful lot of marks, though. More than just one car's worth. Here's somebody. We shouldn't have to worry about explosives, right? This far in the city, people wouldn't try to blow me up, would they? Holy crap, but wait, where did I come from? Oh, here's where I came from. Okay, this place is actually huge. Someone sounds like they're coughing up their guts. So that I explored. Okay, that's totally a reference to the Metro series. At like the very beginning of, I think, the first game, there's a guitar that you can play. And it does the same thing. The white screen, the little noise, affects the ending. That's gotta be a reference to Metro. You okay in there? Okay, I'll just leave you alone. People are singing outside. Boom, 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 boom. What did I just what did I just drink? They coughed after drinking. Is it like moonshine? Vodka? I'm actually pretty hurt. Get back out to here. So haven't explored over here. Ooh, another good battery. I wonder what that's for. The fuck? Shit. Something's going down out there. Explosion and then gunfire. You okay? No. No, you're not. This was recent. Body doesn't look like it's all weird and decomposed. Everybody's sneaking like demons around the city, trying to take away from the apartments as much stuff as they can, whether they need it or not. You should be careful, and not trust anyone. People are changing under the threat of death. I barricaded the door, nailed up the windows. Hope no one's getting in. I'll stay here for now, and then we'll move to the countryside. They say it's easier there, and the people are more calm. The fuck? I hate it. They put that in there just to fuck with me. It worked. Further this way, yeah. Can I just go out the window? Hey? Okay. That's the bottom floor. Is there a whole upper floor? Gotta find what this battery's for. Obviously some bonus thing. I might be able to get through here, actually, if I crouch and jump enough. Okay, let's not push it. Don't want to get stuck in the world or something and have to redo a bunch of progress.
Эй,
Hey? Alright, let's check out that other open building. Actually, wait a sec. The other open building was the one right next to where the probably bandits called me into the alleyway in the back. What if I go into the building instead of through the alleyway, though? Okay. You know what? Let's do it. I got plenty of ammo. Bandits might not be inside, they might just be out back. Definitely need to be on the lookout for explosives, though. Yeah, seems safe in here. Seems safe in here. Oh, wait, I can't actually do anything with this one. Oh, well. Does this name matter? Oh, there is a working safe. I've got no damn idea what the password could be. Could it be that I find this password also through a projector with the car battery that I found? Is that just how safe passwords are stored in this world? Keep trying to get a peek at the bandits outside, but can't see them. Okay, be on the lookout for a password, and do I want to go into the alleyway? Is there a way I can get a look into there? I can't see anything. I think it's probably just a cutscene trigger when you go in there. I'm just thinking, what if the projector's in there, you know? I shouldn't go. The projector's not going to be there. Let's just go forwards. My native place. This is my apartment building. Although I've not been here for a long time. Still clearly and precisely in my memory. I think it's someone snoring. These motherfuckers are still in half of the country. People became bigger already. Half the families can't clothe their kids properly. Is a sleeping person upstairs or something? They sound so close. They just raise taxes, living wages, something. But still, that's not enough for them. Such a nasty face with no conscience are staring at you from the TV.
куча машин
Hi?
и особняков в разных странах.
They all have cars and penthouses in different countries. just staring at you through your slightly open window. Not creepy at all. Hi.
Своей бесхребетностью.
We have hold on, let me catch up with the conversation. No wonder that we're the first to die out with the medicine level in a stone age.
Века. Все накрылось медным тазом.
All went down the drain. So it sounds like the rich are still alive and just off in some secluded vacation land or something. Because I was wondering whether the epidemic got completely out of control from what they intended, or if they're just not here, somewhere else. Where have I been? Where have I not been? I'm not even sure if I've been here. Okay. Been there, been there. Just came from there. Originally came from there. So let's check this side. Another place where I can just leave via the window. I really am wondering if the game's about to end, which it feels like it will. Like we're gonna find her family and then that's the end or something? Or find the remnants of her family? But then why am I still finding supplies, if that's the case? But also, I've been playing this game for a while, and I know it's not a very long game. It's gotta end soon. I'm a little bit perplexed.
Да.
2 batteries. Oh my god. These places are so confusing. It's locked. I could use a lockpick. I guess that's our goal now? Find one? I know that oh, wait a minute. That person was using the lockpick to get into a room with a bunch of batteries. Maybe these batteries are to trade with them. I bet so. Well, let's keep looking for batteries then. Trying real hard to make sure I don't miss any places. Can't go further upstairs. That's all of this way. Check out this way. through there. Let's look in here. I'm hearing the sleeping person again. Wonder if they're on this floor. Hey, there you are. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's the second time. Is that like a running joke? Well, there's a third time. Maybe this is where they came from. Hmm? I think that's it for this place. Other than the place we need a lockpick for. Yeah. I guess let's go see the lockpick person. Oh, if you need lockpicks, let me know. Something, bring me a pair of batteries. Okay, the subtitles are all messed up. But yeah, I have a pair of batteries, so... Can I put them here? Aha!
Отлично. Держи, я человек слова.
Thank you. Thank God we only needed 2. I was worried we might need 3 and I'd missed one and I'd have to go back and look everywhere. Let's pick this lock. Oh. That has its own minigame too. Uh-huh. Oh. It shows you need to left click, but you also need to press W, which it doesn't show you for some reason. That's odd. Okay. What is the password to that safe, huh? I'm never gonna find that out, am I? It's fine, I'm sure it's not important. Here, all that I have left. This is so sad. So, it's all that I have left. I wonder if they know what happened to their family, right? Do they know they're dead? Are they just who knows where? Dear Anya, greetings to you from Lepetsk. Thank you for your letter and the photos. Nowadays, the real letters are very rarely sent. Hope you all are well, not sick and not being sad. The weather today is very good and the mood, in spite of everything, is on the rise. I can't wait for our next meeting. I really want to hug Svetik as soon as possible. I bet she's a big girl already. They grow up so fast at her age. Nothing's the matter with me. Life flows slowly. Last week I fell sick a little, had to miss my shift. All the things that happened to us lately. My movement, a new job, maybe a nervous wreck. But now I think it's all back to normal. And recently I recalled our photos, as me and you collected the album. How many pleasant moments are in it? They're not so much frames there, but for me it's a whole life. Oh, it was a good youth. I often remember our meeting with you, our walks till the morning, our conversations, night trips. It was a great time. It's a pity that everything in this life passes. Anyway, thank you for being in my life. So beautiful and smart. Really looking forward to a weekend with you. See you soon. Love, Andre. That would be from me? No, not you too. Oh, that's our photo album, isn't it? I bet that's going to be the end of the game. To our beloved daughter from father.
Прости, Петрович. Надеюсь, ты нашел, что искал.
Okay, let's finish up with some thoughts on 35mm. First thought about that strange flashback to the drunk driver killing their family. I thought that was my lover who's been traveling with me the whole time. That's who I thought it was at first, driving the car, but that wouldn't make any sense, right? Like, why would they be the one who killed my family? That would be really strange. So I'm pretty sure that was just some random person, right? I really enjoyed 35mm. Even though it's incredibly rough around the edges, it definitely has a lot of problems, but the overall just mood of it was really somber and depressing and powerful, and it just worked for me. I respect that it had so much ambition. I mean, as a game, it's pretty huge for one person to make something like this. And they try to do a lot of ambitious things, and it didn't turn out too well, but I really appreciate that they actually tried to do them. They obviously wanted it to be, to some degree, cinematic, so they wanted these, like, cinematic QTE things, like that fight scene when we got to that village a long time ago, but they're not done very well, right? Like, the sound design was really bad, the animations were terrible, the QTE itself was incredibly simplistic and not good. Like, it was hard to tell that I was actually pressing the right key. The letter that shows up on screen to show you what you need to press is so incredibly tiny I can barely see it. Just for a whole lot of reasons, those scenes don't work. But some of the ambitious things do actually work, like the whole phone dialing thing. They actually made a whole mini-game for dialing a rotary phone. That's so cool. They made a mini-game for assembling that puzzle for that kid. They made a very small mini-game that you only use one time in the entire game, right at the very end, where you pick that lock. Like, that's so strange. Mechanically, that's really weird to put so much work into something that just gets used once and isn't even really important. I mean, it could have just as easily been that you just pressed E and it just took a couple seconds, there's some clinking noises when you're using the lock picks, and then it opens. There's like a surrealist kind of dream that you actually have to play, where you have to fight those statues. Again, sort of this cinematic thing that I think they're going for. There's multiple sequences where you control vehicles. You've got that raft that you paddle around in the sewers or whatever with a plank. You've got that tram thing that runs on gas, go forwards and backwards and change the tracks. There's like all these different changes to your mode of transportation and all these ambitious things, these mini games and stuff. I wish the English translation was a lot better. It's pretty horrible to the point where some things are just outright hard to understand. I still, after finishing the game, have no idea where I'm supposed to view the photographs that I took. The menu says look at them down below, but there's no down below. So I don't know what that's about. Again, a lot of jank, like why can't I look through the viewfinder of the camera for composing shots for something that's so... It's not like important to the game mechanically, in terms of you don't need to use the camera at all. You don't have to use it to complete the game. It's really just for your own benefit. And it also tells you a little bit about the character, because the character's a photographer. But it'd be nice if they focused a little bit more on it, like at least the viewfinder thing, because it just seems like such a basic... If you want to take photographs, you'd like to be able to see what you're actually going to be taking a photograph of, rather than take a picture and then figure it out, because the camera in your hands block a big part of the frame. I liked how it was horrifying in a really subtle way. There's no really, like, jump scares or anything like that. But, God, just thinking back to the most memorable moment in the entire game for me, Grandma... Was it Grandma Irina, I think their name was? Remember the grandmother that we found in that house who was sick and alive? That freaked me the fuck out. That was horrifying in multiple ways. Both because I didn't understand, and honestly I still don't entirely understand what the epidemic is, but at this point I'm convinced it doesn't cause people to become zombies, but at that point I wasn't sure. I mean, the note said that the grandmother was there and that they barricaded the place and be careful, so that made me think maybe they might be violent. And then I looked in the house and I didn't find anybody, so I was just about to leave, and then that's when I realized I could push that wardrobe out of the way of the door, and that, instantly I was just horrified because I knew what that meant. I knew that meant there's something behind that door and it's probably the grandmother. And then I opened it and sure enough, there is a chair, a big comfy chair, and the back's to me, facing the door, and I just see their head poking above the chair, moving. They're alive, but I can't see them until I go all the way into the room. That was horrifying. And then after I realized I was in no danger, it was horrifying because I had to kill a living person. I was putting them out of their misery, but just still a horrifying thing to have to do. So moments like that were really powerful. And then there's all the other small environmental details that tell a story. Some of them told just directly through notes and stuff like that, but others just told by stuff that you find in the world, like the caltrops or whatever those spikes were on the road in the beginning. Found those, and that told us that, oh, that's why that person's car, whose note we found earlier talking about how their car broke down and they had to take refuge in the house, that's why their car broke down. Popped their tires. Somebody set up a trap. I always wanted to explore every single door, every single avenue, and every environment because I knew that there was stuff to find, interesting stuff that would tell us more about the environment and the characters that inhabit it in the world. So overall, 35mm, really atmospheric, really enjoyable, very janky, but it's really impressive. And again, I really enjoyed my time with it. I hope you enjoyed watching, and thanks for coming along with me.